What's up guys, Sam Adams here and welcome to The Drop, which is a weekly series every single Monday here on my channel where I go through the top video game releases of the week and let you guys know what you might want to keep an eye out for if you're looking to pick up something new for your gaming collection. This week in particular we've got one game that I'm really excited about along with a couple of others that have earned some mentions here on The Drop, but as always let's just go ahead and jump right into it. First off, we've got Rocket League coming to the PlayStation 4 and PC, which is pretty much where you take RC cars and soccer and you make a game about them and combine them both, and it's actually a really ingenious idea. I've been watching some beta gameplay of it over the past couple of weeks and it definitely looks to be pretty interesting. The thing that draws a lot of people to Rocket League is that it has an amazing physics engine so that you can actually play soccer that actually feels like soccer with these RC cars, and of course they can ride on the walls and the ceilings and stuff, and there are power-ups scattered throughout. Actually, it kind of reminds me of those old BattleBot games. If you've never seen those, they're from the early to late 90s. You should definitely look them up. They are pretty interesting. And of course, BattleBots is back on TV as of this year, so that's a pretty big deal. A lot of people were excited about that, including myself, but that's a little bit of a tangent. This game looks pretty good. I can't wait to get my hands on Rocket League, and it looks like a lot of people are going to be doing that because it's actually one of the free PlayStation Plus games of July, which I thought was a pretty cool idea from Sony because a lot of people have been really excited about this game making its way to the PlayStation 4, and what better way to celebrate than making it free for everyone on PlayStation 4 that has PlayStation Plus. So if you're looking forward to playing Rocket League in its full glory, then this week is definitely the week for you. Next up, we have Geometry Wars 3 Dimensions Evolved coming to the PlayStation Vita, which actually came out for everything else back on November the 25th. So if you want to take a look at that drop, I go a little bit more in depth into it, probably actually more in depth now since I pay more attention to my research and things like that. But pretty much this little expansion, quote unquote, or update for Geometry Wars 3 Dimensions adds 40 new levels, 4 new modes that you can play in. There's a hardcore mode also where you can pretty much just have no power-ups, no life pickups, and you have to rely on your skill more than the stuff that is included in the game to make it through the level. Ultimately, it's a pretty good little update for a game, especially one that's on the PlayStation Vita, because we don't see those very often. And of course, there was a little bit of a graphic push back whenever the update came out on the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PC, all of that good stuff. But my question is just how far can they push the screen on the PlayStation Vita? I don't know how the graphics will be updated or if they will be updated at all, but regardless, if you're looking to play some more Geometry Wars on your PlayStation Vita, this is the week for you. Next up, we've got F1 2015 coming out on the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. And of course, if you aren't familiar with the F1 franchise, Formula One racing is the world's most popular motorsport according to the Formula One racing website. And pretty much it's those little flat cars that lie really close to the ground, not the stock cars, not NASCAR, but those little pointy ones if you're like me and don't really know that much about racing. It's those cars, and F1 2015 brings an entirely new engine to the franchise, and I have to say it looks beautiful if the trailer is anything like the actual gameplay. There's dynamic weather. It looks a lot like Drive Club, but of course all these driving games kind of have a similar aesthetic and appeal and look to them in general. They're all trying to get the same audience. They all have the same kind of graphical fidelity because racing fans of racing simulators are really into making it look as realistic as possible, and F1 2015 does a pretty good job of that. So if you're looking for a new racing game this week, you might just want to pick this one up, and again, it's coming on the PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. Finally, last but not least, just a little interesting game that I thought I would throw in here, see if you guys wanted to check it out. It's called Bierzerkers, and it's coming out on the PC, and so it looks a lot like Team Fortress 2. That's just something I have to come out and say, but it's a lot more heavy on the melee combat. Basically, you are a Viking in Valhalla after you have died, and you just battle with other people that are in Valhalla after they have died in battle, because you are Vikings. That's what you do. You fight people, you kill people. That's just what you do as a pastime, and it looks to be a pretty fun game. So if you're looking to try something new and kind of on the edge, Bierzerkers is coming out later this week, I think somewhere around Friday on the PC. So there you guys have it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, drop me a like down below and comment what game you are looking forward to playing the most this week. Are you a huge fan of the F1 2015 game, or would you rather be playing Rocket League on the PlayStation 4 or PC? I know I'm really looking forward to Rocket League. And of course, as always, if there's anything that I didn't mention that you're really excited about, tell me about it in the comments below. I would love to see what you guys are into playing at this day and time. And of course, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to head over and check out some of my other videos. I upload new stuff like 4 or 5 days a week, so there's always something new for you to check out when you drop by here on the channel to watch some gaming videos. And as always, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for watching this particular video. I'll talk to you soon. Peace. Have an awesome week.